I love being able to help people and learn about how to do new things in a house.
I enjoy working to help people get back to their somewhat normal lifestyle, and seeing them happy makes me happy.
I feel like that's why God put me here, to help other people.
It's a calling. It's something that when you start it, you feel that you just have to continue doing it.
And you feel blessed, and you feel like you're doing something constructive to help other people.
What they're describing is a program of the Church of the Brethren that allows people to help those who have survived natural disasters to rebuild their homes and their lives.
Brethren Disaster Ministries is a place where volunteers can come and they can live out their faith, and through service and through the way Christ called us to serve those in the greatest need. And they don't need to be skilled, they just need to have a heart to serve.
The program is coordinated from offices at the Brethren Service Center in New Windsor, Maryland, which will continue to be the headquarters even with the sale of the upper campus of the center. From here, program staff work with district disaster coordinators to connect volunteers with places in need.
The whole rebuilding program is around volunteers. It takes weekly volunteers from our congregations and districts who come together, and they go into these communities, and they're quietly witnessing and changing lives as they rebuild homes and repair homes.
Another way Brethren Disaster Ministries supports disaster survivors is through its Children's Disaster Services program.
The most important thing that we do is we care for children in times of disaster so that they can share their stories, they can share their feelings, and it really begins the healing process in each and every child that is able to experience that.
Since 1980, Children's Disaster Services has been meeting the needs of children by setting up child care centers in shelters and disaster assistance centers across the nation. Specially trained to respond to traumatized children, CDS volunteers provide a calm, safe, and reassuring presence in the midst of the chaos created by tornadoes, floods, hurricanes. In Nigeria, Brethren Disaster Ministries coordinated a huge multi-million-dollar response funded by U.S. Brethren but coordinated with the Nigerians to help relocate thousands of displaced people, provide emergency food relief, job training, and trauma healing, and eventually rebuilding of homes and churches. That allows all of this work to happen comes from the Church of the Brethren congregations and individuals through donations to the Emergency Disaster Fund, and through the support of 3 large disaster auctions held each year by volunteers in 4 Church of the Brethren districts. Those funds provide a level of support for volunteers in the rebuild program that is rarely matched.
Whenever our volunteers go out, we cover their food, their transportation.